Hello, I'm Nathan. I'm from Pinehurst Nissan Kia here in Southern Pines, North Carolina, home of the nationwide 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. This right here is your 2017 Kia Rio. It's a great car. Let me show you some things about this car. Underneath this hood, we have your GDI engine, which is gas direct injection. And what that does is that sprays a mist of fuel diagonally into your cylinder, which gives you a better burn, which gives you better fuel economy. It's Kia's way of doing fuel injection. You also have your high air intake. You have your maintenance-free battery, which you don't have to worry about putting water and things in, so make sure your cells are correct. You have your positive terminal cap, which this is designed to keep the corrosion and things off your positive terminal. You have your gyroscopic motor mount, and this is supposed to reduce the vibration from the engine to the chassis, which gives you a smoother ride. Plus, that sits on a breakaway bolt, so if you were ever to get into a collision, instead of the engine going back towards your firewall, the engine drops down and your car rolls over top of it. You also have your crumple zones for collisions as well, so it acts like an accordion and it crumples up in a collision. You also have your Lexan wraparound material. This is inspired by NASA's. Chip resistant, dust resistant, and doesn't get that yellowish, ugly fade over time. Plus you have your Tiger Nose grille, which is redesigned. It looks nice. You have your 5-mile-an-hour bumper as well. So if you're in a parking lot and you bump into something at 5 miles an hour or less, instead of the bumper or your car getting major structural damage, this is supposed to bend in and pop right back out. Of course, you'll have scratches and things like that, but like I said, it prevents the structural damage. Over here, you have your nitrogen-filled tires, which nitrogen is actually better than air because it causes more of an even wear and tear on your tires, and plus, if you were to ever get a small hole in your tires, nitrogen leaks a lot slower. Inside the car, you have your manual seats and your manual backrest that goes back and forth. You're going old school with the roll up and down windows as well. Start this car up. Here's your speedometer, your gas gauge, your battery temperature, and your engine temperature, your RPMs. You have an active eco mode on this car, which again improves fuel economy even more. You have your AC down here with your controls. You have your radio, your media, which you can play through Bluetooth or auxiliary cord. And you have your phone, which your phone is connected Bluetooth to your steering wheel, which allows you to make or take calls if somebody calls you in without having to take your hands off the steering wheel and answer your phone. This is, of course, an automatic engine, and what's good about this engine is it has a sports mode, like a more sporty mode, which allows you to shift manually back and forth. It's a pretty good sized room. In the back, one good thing about Kia is Kia has a lot of room in the back of their cars. And here you have the back end, which the back end has the Lexan material as well, which is chip resistant, dust resistant, and fade resistant. And in the back you also have a 5-mile-an-hour bumper as well. Now I'll come along to the side. The side of this, you see this that's going down the side of the car. This is not an imperfection. This is actually for aerodynamics, and plus it's to create a stronger metal because Kia has 100% virgin steel, which is non-recycled steel. And with this bend in the side, along with the 2-inch steel beams in each door, what this does is if you were to ever get into a side collision, instead of the car or the person on each of the car where there's the collision, it disperses the energy throughout the whole side of the car. You have your bifold mirrors as well, which is good if you're ever in a parking lot and you tap something, or you hit something from the side. Your mirrors fold both ways instead of just breaking it off. So yeah, this is the 2017 Kia Rio. Hope you like it. It's a great car. Thank you.